Hey, welcome. I'm Michael. I'm the Edge Director High School Program here at Kensington, and this is Sam Frangione. That's how you pronounce his name.
It's not.
It is.
Frangione. Bellissimo. I'm making me a pizza. Give me the Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, or wherever you go, a Bowser.
I thought you were like a French foreign exchange student.
No, but I lead our Breakaway program, which is our middle school program here at Kensington. It is a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. We're glad you're watching.
Welcome to the show. We do this for you. We like to connect with you outside of Sundays. And so just make sure you interact with us while you're watching this show. Say things in the comments and let us know how to make this better along the way.
Yeah,
so
we don't know what we're doing.
We're starting up our new series, Undefeated, this weekend.
It is awesome. We're going to be playing games like the Steelers and the Lions, and everybody is undefeated. The Red Wings are not. They're very bad. Lose for Lapeer Rd. Okay, what the series is about, though,
no idea
Michael,
what you're talking about.
Is the... So we're talking about how separation was defeated as part of God's plan. So in the garden, there was Adam and Eve, and they ate the forbidden fruit. If you know the story, if you don't, you get to know right now. God bridged that gap, that separation, through his presence, through Jesus. So we're going to be talking about that this weekend. And then next week, we'll be talking about how sin itself was actually defeated through Jesus in the Easter story.
Okay, cool. So in the spirit of talking about sin and separation, I have a weird game for us to play.
You're really great at coming up with weird games.
I am.
Sam Frangione and Michael play cheese dog toss.
All right, Sam. Here's the game. It's probably stupid.
Probably. It sounds about right. Sounds about right.
But we may never do it again, but it might be the best ever. I got some Oscar Mayer.
They're cheese dogs.
Uncured cheese dogs. So they have diseases? Is that what that means?
That means they're not kosher, that's for sure.
So we got these cheese dogs. We got these chopsticks. And we're going to throw them at a bullseye or a target. Like literally, bullseye or target. We're going to be blindfolded.
Come on.
If it gets bullseye, 100 points. Target, 50 points. White space, nothing. The person with the most amount of points at the end wins. And the person who loses, Kelsey's going to pick a song for them to run through, you or I, run through the office yelling at the top of our lungs.
Sounds like something you're going to have to do.
I don't know. We'll find out. So, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Cheese dogs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Chopsticks.
Mr. Michael, you figured that out?
Good.
You're so smart.
Can you hand me the hot dogs? So I got to get a bullseye. Hot dog. I think if it goes off the table, you should probably get like minus points, right?
I'll keep track.
Okay. Am I even in front of this table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Nowhere. It's not laying on the ground.
On the ground,
Did it go on
champ.
the table?
Nope.
Sure didn't. You missed the left.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't. Maybe go a long way.
We probably should have done a practice round.
Michael's gonna end up having to run around the office. Over 3.
You keep throwing them. You're throwing them.
I mean, you're close.
You're throwing them too far to the left.
To my left?
Yes.
You're going to your left.
Oh no.
I gotta redo at least one of those. That's very different.
It still landed on nothing.
No. I got no points?
No points.
Come on. Give me a hot dog. Give me one of the hot dogs.
How about I do it and then we see how it went.
Round 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. No, you don't know how to hold chopsticks, do you?
Bullseye. Wow. I'm impressed. He is.
What?
Totally is.
Okay. Tell me why. What else? No, I can't see. Oh, what did that hit? Did that knock the phone over?
No.
Oh, yikes.
But you can stand.
That's not good. Don't wait, right? Obviously.
Doing so well with those chopsticks, Sam.
How we doing?
250.
Oh, come on, look at that. I don't know, Michael. I think you lose.
So we're talking about sin, separation, and really distance between us and other people and us and God. And I thought it'd be, well, it reminded me of this story from when I first started driving. So my family, they all love riding motorcycles. I've never been one to like riding motorcycles. So as soon as I could drive on my own, I would actually follow behind our family in our car with all of the luggage. And I just remember one time we were on a road trip, and they were all riding in front of me on their motorcycles, and I was fiddling around with the radio, trying to find a station while we were out in the middle of nowhere, and I wasn't paying attention, and they actually got off on an exit, and I didn't notice until I had already gone past. Now, I didn't have a cell phone, and I couldn't get back on the expressway for another like 5 miles. So it took me forever to come back, and thankfully they waited for us. But I just remember that moment when I realized my decision to not pay attention had suddenly taken me away from my family, and I watched them on the exit ramp as I'm going away. And I feel like sometimes that's what sin does to us.
Yeah, no, for sure. Sin is something, especially in the church, that's talked about a lot. It is a part of our world. It's part of our lives, but we tend to talk about it maybe not always in the most correct way or the most appropriate way. We talk about sin sometimes just as a vague, it's bad things we do, which is kind of right, but it's not the whole picture. Really what sin is, it's when we miss the target, or it's when we miss the mark. And so sin isn't just bad things, but it's anytime we miss the mark that God has for us in our life. We miss the target that He has for us.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. The word actually is an archery term. Like we were trying to hit a target with that game.
Yes.
And with the archery, the bow and arrows.
You were trying.
That's what
You were trying.
Yeah.
I was successful.
Yeah. Well, we didn't use bows and arrows. We used hot dogs and chopsticks. But with archery, whatever distance you missed the bullseye from, that was called a sin. So if you missed it by 3 inches, you sinned by 3 inches. And so this term is actually about creating that distance. In the same way, just like we played this game, one of us won and got Reese's eggs, right? Or whatever it was. I don't remember what it was. Was that it? Yeah. But the other one of us lost and now has to run through the office.
Singing a song that Kelsey selected for us.
Okay, ignore the mustache. I know. So here's the deal. I was supposed to do that thing where I run through the office singing a song, but the problem is we closed the offices down. And I don't really want to go running through a store right now because that's just not safe. So instead, I'm going to serenade some of our students from my car. So it's time for some social distance serenading. Hi. I have to come sing an embarrassing song to you. Okay. Because I lost a game. So I thought I would come serenade you, but I can't come actually talk to you because we are social distancing, right? So this is my social distance serenade. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. You got this, Hunter? Is that a yes or a no? Okay, good. Ready? Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Are you enjoying your quarantine?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask you again in like week 4. Hi guys. I figured since I can't see you in person that I would just come and serenade you from my car. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Sing it with me. Puff the magic dragon lived. So we believe that there is a way that God intends for us to live, to bring life and love to other people. And we don't always do that.
Right.
I don't always do that.
Yeah.
You know, so that no matter how great we are, how perfect we may try to be, there's always going to be times where we mess up on that.
Yeah.
And so it creates this gap, this distance. That's why they use that word sin to describe when we stray from the ideal that God has for us. One of the first church leaders, Paul, he wrote about sin this way, and he said, "But everyone has sinned. We all fall short of God's glorious standard. Yet God, in his grace, he freely makes us right in his eyes, in his sight."
Amen.
You know, Sam, we all have those moments where we create that gap between what we're supposed to do and what we actually do.
Yep.
So the big question is, though, what do we do with that gap? Like, how do we approach that? And I think most people spend their lives trying to answer that question.
Wow.
Trying to fill that gap with other things. So that's actually what you're going to be talking about this weekend, is that gap and what we're supposed to do with that.
Okay, we want to see you this weekend. Breakaway, 10:30, Edge.
5 o'clock p.m. on Sunday.
See you soon. Thanks for watching.
So we're
It's me again.
Don't know. We're
Gap
just wasting
there.
time. We're just wasting time.
No.
Undefeated.
It's like the Lions when it comes to their Super Bowl record. They are
Except the opposite.
undefeated in
Oh,
their
'cause-
losses.
Stop sinning.
But what is wrong with my Bible app?
Well, there's something wrong with everything, Michael. There's something wrong with everyone, if you will.
Oh my gosh. Stop it.
Because we all have fallen short. That was really bad.